Good afternoon, Tick fans. Hope we're all well. Hope we're all enjoying the sun or we have over the weekend. For those who joined us on Port Vale yesterday, so not the best result, but a point on the road nonetheless. Of course, there was the news on Saturday, if you didn't see it on social media, that with Exeter drawing 3-3 at Stockport, them getting a last-minute goal from their goalkeeper, that technically meant that Wigan were safe and confirmed our status for next year. So really, last couple of games, the results don't really matter, but they do. So going into this one, Port Vale away on a Sunday. Port Vale playing 3 games this week. I think it was Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. So a lot of games for them, trying to catch up with their games in hand. Our team sheet going in, we had a couple of changes. So Kerr missed out. I believe he's picked up a niggle. Fox came back in. Some changes around on the bench. We had obviously Bertone, Trevitt. So a couple of names swapped around there. So, but going into game, we still had a pretty strong lineup. We could have potentially won this game with Port Vale being where they are and us playing rather well. But our unbeaten run continues. We did just get a draw at Port Vale. It was 0-0. Plenty of chances for both sides, really. It was us in possession and pressuring, then Port Vale back and forward. Potentially in the first half, Joe Taylor could have scored a hat-trick, really. But we couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. So it was a shame, really. But a point away from home, still celebrated by the fans, of course. We're going to Leicester and you're going to York, which obviously was... you never know what's going to happen at the end of the season. It looks like Leicester are being relegated and York potentially could go up, but it's not confirmed with that yet. But yeah, nonetheless, a great afternoon out at Port Vale, drinking Red Stripe, and a day out for the fans. Now, there was a couple of dodgy tackles heading about on Sunday, so I'm not sure. There was bumps to Weir and to Wright, but they played on. The main concern was Trevitt, so he got down. It took a while for him to get back up, really, and he went straight off. So for the last few minutes, we were hanging on with 10 men. So fingers crossed it's not too serious. It's the same with Kerr as well. And then we can move on to our last home game on Saturday. So last home game, 3 o'clock kickoff against Wimbledon. Hope to see everybody there. And I'm not so sure if anyone's attending or plan to, but there is the supporters bash after full time in the supporters lounge. I think it's £2 a ticket. Player interviews, Gary's interview, and obviously different stuff on there. To celebrate our last home game. Fingers crossed we've got 3 points coming at the weekend against Wimbledon. I think we should. And then on to our last home game against Stevenage away. So apart from that, enjoy the rest of your week. Hope the Ticks and come on.